A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Dear students, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases as it will never pass into nothingness. Till here, we had read in the previous session. But we'll keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Therefore, on every morrow, are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. A spite of despondence of the inhuman dearth of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over darkened ways made for our searching. So till here we are going to learn today. Okay? So we have seen that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Or its loveliness increases, and that's why it will never pass into nothingness. Then what would it do? But it would keep a bower quiet for us, peaceful for us, full of sweet dreams, peace, and quiet breathing. All these things are associated. It's a very estranged thing that what developed in India also developed in Europe. Of that, here you have a system of pranayama that regulates the breathing, and in a quiet mind only a quiet breathing can exist. So by regulating the breathing, quiet breathing, practicing quiet breathing, what happens if you practice quiet breathing? Your mind also becomes peaceful, because a peaceful mind is necessary for quiet breathing. You can't practice quiet breathing with an unquiet mind. So a thing of beauty so fascinates us, so charms us, that our mind becomes peaceful and our breathing becomes quiet, and we get sleep. Of Nidra Yattam Sukham. Ayurveda says that if there is a sound sleep, this means if there is a sound sleep, this means there is happiness in life. So all these things are provided to us by a thing of beauty. So it is like a bower. Bower is made like a canopy. It is made of the branches of trees joining together, or the creepers, etc. So making a shade, a shadow where a person can rest and enjoy. So it keeps a bower quiet for us, and it is associated with quiet breathing, peaceful dreams, peace and dreams, sweet dreams. Now you know that dreams can also be the synonyms of desires. So we have our dreams and they can be realized in this world. In your an elementary school classroom, you might have read already what Stephen Spender says. What does he say? That which says open-handed map dividing the world its word, means the map, the world awards them the world of their dreams. Okay, so what a person is dreaming, he gets in this world, that is there in that poem. And here, this poem has been written prior to what Spender wrote. Prior to that, what did John Keats say? He said that it is for the sake of the realization of these dreams that we are reading, we are making a flowery band, and that band binds us to the earth. That flowery band binds us to the earth, means we are binding ourselves with the help of that flowery band to the earth. We don't want to quit the earth. We don't want to quit the world. We don't want to run out of this world. All these things. Alright, why not? Because we want to realize, alright, from in this world our dreams. So our sweet dreams. So we bind ourselves with this world. And what is the effect of all these things? Effect is good health, sound health and quiet breathing. And thus it becomes joyful. But is the general scenario of the world conducive to all these things? Perhaps not. He says that in this world is this world is full of the darkness, and that darkness comes out of the word he had chosen is despondence. Very beautiful word. He says that it is full of such darkness, and means this darkness is of negative feelings, negative deeds, wrong things, ignorance, etc., quarrels and violence, etc. in this world. He says that human beings must be humane, kind, but in this world there is a inhuman dearth, shortage of noble natures. He calls this shortage inhuman because human beings must have noble natures. That is natural for them. Okay, friends. In the next session.